Welcome back to Taco Bowler Gaming. My name is Taco Bowler, and we are going to continue today our Napoleon's Ambition run playing as France. And last week, as far as last week is recording, 2 weeks ago, in your world, we started Vacation Land, and I asked if anyone wanted to name it, and Mini Stove 1111 came back with Antilla, named after a mythical island that the modern Antilles is named after. And sure. Let's figure out how to do that. Customize subject. Antilla. And Antillian. Sounds perfectly fine to me. Let's get the center of the world sieging. So we're going to have to figure out where we want to put some of our troops here. Let's go ahead and move this army to the Flemish potential rebels. That sounds good. And I suspect that we're going to have some rebellion issues in our subjects. We want this one. Show subject rebels. So there are English separatists in Lippe. And then most of it is Lippe. Okay. That's not what I expected, but I accept. I'm going to go ahead and move these guys there. We're going to get started with that. The next thing that we're going to need to do, we're not going to take that idea. New recording session. Is that we are needing to get ready for global trade. Now, I don't think we'll spawn it in any way, shape, or form, just because Champagne is not going to be the highest trade node in the world. But there's a couple of things that I think we can do. I do think it might not hurt to begin to move our trading capital up into the English Channel. We have more power in the English Channel than we do in Champagne, and I'd like to flip those. So at some point we need to move our trading capital either here or here. That's going to cost 198 power. I think that will be a good thing. But the big thing is we're just going to go ahead and start upgrading our centers of trade in the English Channel, in Bordeaux, in places like that. And I think Bordeaux is actually where we need to start with that. I'm going to get us pretty low in money. And we are losing a bunch of money. I hope that will stop. I think it's largely the colonies. I think St. Vincent will be done very soon. Let's make sure that the colonist himself is headed here. He is not. Where is the colonist? Where's the colonist? He is in Panama. Okay. If you're starting a new colony, that's just a no. I don't know what I was doing there, but that's a no. And so we're going to turn off our forts just to buy a little bit of time on money. That gives us a couple of months, and maybe we can make this happen. Hopefully you are enjoying the series. One of our vessels was lost. And let's go ahead and take that military technology. And we will go ahead and switch up the infantry as well. I think I'm going to go with that one. Losing 16 ducats. just for now, we're going to buy ourselves some time. As little army maintenance as possible. Oh, we don't need to root out corruption that much either. So that works out well. This is 0.03. And there we go. The colony is done in St. Vincent. Now we go St. Lucia. The colonists should help out with that. So we should be good on that front. Now we're going to have a lot more money. So I'm going to increase the army maintenance back up. And where are we on corruption? 0.084. Go ahead and root it out at 10. Just kind of sit here for a little bit. I have one colonist. I would like to do 2 colonies out of that, especially since I am subsidizing all 3 colonial nations. Am I really? Oh, I have support loyalists going on. Is that still necessary, Burgundy? I don't think that's necessary. Not any longer. That'll get us some money. Royal marriage. We will do the royal marriage with Lippe. 317 to upgrade 25 ships. We'll do a royal marriage with Orleans. And I rivaled Castile, right? I remember that from the last episode. They rivaled me, I did not rival them. Well, I will rival them now. Because that will let me break the... They've already broken the royal marriage. Well, that's fine. I can't issue an embargo yet. That makes sense. Just make sure I have one on these 2 guys. I don't. I can issue an embargo on Russia. Let me do so. Alright, so that frees up a diplomatic relation. Let's figure out who wants to be friends now that Castile is not. Offer an alliance. There's a lot of people now. Not sure, though, which one of them offers me something I want. Venice is under constant threat of drawing me into a war with the Ottomans. That's kind of what is making me hesitate with that. There's some territories in the Mexican area. I'm beginning to think not quite yet. Maybe Gelray. They own land I'll want eventually, but I don't need to take it now. I'd love Brandenburg, but you know, they have the slight problem of we fought them and declared war on them and stuff. Switzerland has land I want. Although they'd make a good vassal. 188%. I'm leaning toward Venice might still be the better option because Mantua is going to be a target soon. Sooner than Venice. The issue is that Venice might wind up at war, like I said, with the Ottomans. You can see that they don't have a ton of great allies, although Brandenburg is strong. Mamluks don't want to be friends because of Tunis. Well, let's get our diplomat back. 9 days. Will anyone just flat out become a vassal diplomatically? Let's start there. Offer vassalization. East Frisia will. Well, let's do that. Let's do that. I'm going to do the economic ones first, so I don't have to pull that guy back, and I'm just going to hope. I don't have money for that. We'll offer military access. I'm going to hope that they offer me a royal marriage. Which they did. And I would think that this might cost less, yeah. Cost less than the gift. And so we'll proclaim guarantee. $153, huh? Come on, November 3rd, there we go. Yeah, I'm sure they'll love it here. And I think we need to keep the money until they're vassalized. There we go. That one is done. Let's just go to the Bahamas. Go ahead and send our guy there. Then we'll worry about it. I would love to keep it at just 2, and then paying the colonial nations to be doing their job. So I'm thinking that it was 9 for 25. I'm thinking that probably need at least the 75. So we get the 75. There we go. Send gift. 75 will get that, and with one more, we can offer vassalization, and they will accept. Come on, March 12th. There we go. And I have a new vassal, which is very, very nice. Monthly increase. There you go, yeah. So that is very, very good. Now, if I recall correctly, they do have an estuary here, but hopefully I can, at some point, just take that from them. Well, their capital, that's their capital. Probably have to annex them at some point and then release Oldenburg instead. But that works out pretty well. So, let's take these guys. My ships are struggling to live going through the sea. Hesitate to send them back too often. Someone's going to have to go up there and deal with England. So we'll bring them back across the sea. And now I guess we just save some money up and try and get some more level 2 stuff in the next 16 years. Could theoretically attack someone for that as well. Not really wanting to do that, but I could. I'm wondering if maybe I should take these ships. Let's move 7 off. We're going to keep these 20 in the channel. I'm going to take the 7, go to Bordeaux. And then I can now make this my trade capital. I think I want that more there. I don't think it matters, but I like putting my trade capital in a center of trade just for fun. And so with that, we're going to take this, and in a month we're going to move our merchant from the English Channel to have it be transferring trade power. Out of Bordeaux. And hopefully that makes us make more money from trade. Ooh, I can get more money there. I expect that it should, but hopefully it does. They're making 14 ducats, so I hope that that would be an indication of that. Let's see, this is 11k. I think as long as we have our general in place, we should be able to take that. Let's provoke them. Yeah, that was more casualties than I really wanted, but we did win. So let's go ahead and get some more... Oh, I did this. It's not where I want it to be. There we go. Let's go ahead and make this happen here. I still think it's probably best to hit Bordeaux, just because right now I would have to transfer out of Bordeaux into Champagne, where I only have 24%, and then into the channel. So right now, getting Bordeaux up to level 2, where there's not a lot of competition, I can stop a lot of the colonial trade here, and that's kind of the goal right this second. I only have 50%, but I think that's still going to be okay. Okay. You're never under a threat of falling into a personal union if you have a personal union, so I'm not under that threat. But I am 54. And if I die without an heir, that's going to be a legitimacy of 20 anyway. So I'm kind of thinking that if I can get a noble that's 4-5-5, keeping the same house, the weak claim is just what it is. That's not bad. Yeah, we can still be Charles. You can still be Charles. Losing 50 diplomatic power is not what we wanted. I would love to get the Diplotech and then start integrating Orléans or Provence. You know what? Let me check something. Oh, I only have 0% power? Well, that can be changed. Let me check something here. We're going to do trade. We're at 28.99 right now. Give me trade. Collect there instead. And Provence was making 5.33 from trade. I don't want to give that all back to you, but maybe 4. Just been 10 years just because we're just checking. The thought process being here that if we lose the collection in Champagne, it's going to be transferred out to one of the two places, and if we're collecting in both places it's transferred out to, then it does not matter. All it would matter is what's being collected in Champagne, which is currently only 9.66. It's Switzerland, Burgundy, Lorraine, and Geneva. We actually went down. So that's a big fat no. Not ready yet for something like that. You can have your trade back. We're going to collect here instead of Genoa. And then we're going to cancel subsidies on the 7th. Good hope. I can, however, increase this particular center of trade. There we go. And you, I want you to be a state. Yes, please. And so when I get 200 gold next, we'll have that be the case. Get that ready to go. Where is the next revolt? It's up in England. 16k is not nothing. Not nothing in the slightest. Oh, we have our formed zealots. Our truce with Castile is up. What would I think about attacking Castile? Castile has, what do I read this? 80,000 in the field. They're allied to only the Pope. Venice would protect them as the defender of the Catholic faith. Tunis would join us. I really need to get more cannons. Really need to get more cannons. I think I'm going to focus on that. We're just going to issue an embargo and go home. Alright, so this is 2906. And that's a full army. I'm going to bring them on up there, because the Caribbean doesn't seem to be dealing with that many rebellious problems. Don't understand why my navy has so many problems going across the sea. Limburg and Westphalia. And presumably Berg and its allies. No, Berg would not be. The truce is not yet up, though. But that's like 1 month away. I can build provincial improvements. Okay. Now we got one more center of trade to do at the least. Can always do Champagne as well. In Kent. There we go. Can always do Champagne as well, although I think that every center of trade in Champagne is owned by my friends. Not by me. So Berg will not join. Aachen and Lüneburg would. Denmark would join. I'm obviously going to declare this war. I don't know. How many favors do I have? 28, only 28. I probably am going to want you for another war later on. I'm going to, for now, just hope that my friends can deal with these guys and not rush to get my army back over. Hopefully that will wind up being the case. But I've been TBARW Gaming. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe down below. And check out the video that YouTube is suggesting for you on the left. I will see you next time.